Don't watch that. Watch this.
Well, what do you mean by this? Oh, well, this is my channel. Welcome to it. And if you guys do really enjoy it, you can go in, you can click the share button. That really, really helps the algorithm. Go to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I don't even know what the crap that is. Reddit, all the stuff. So if you do love that, we also have a join button. You go in, you click a little join button. $4.99 a month. You get all the cool, awesome emojis. Now, enjoy the video. I forgot to unmute me, but you know what? It's all right. Star Wars forgot a lot of stuff, like the direction it was going, multiple times. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. I do not like most things, but then again, you're not here for my opinion on whether I like them or not. You're here because I catch people in traps, and I dissect articles, and I dig through all of the stories, and I am a consumer advocate first and foremost. I liked Star Wars when I was a kid, I really did, and I am not happy that every one of these properties goes through all of these unending, just endless reboots, remakes, sequels, everything under the sun. And especially when your original creators have nothing to do with it anymore, they hand it off to these giant corporate entities who really don't know what to do with it, but they know they have a product that they can sell. And that's where I come in as a consumer advocate for sure. One thing as a consumer advocate that I have found recently is that the people who make Star Wars now, the Lucasfilms, the Kathleen Kennedys, Disney, the Bob Igers, you know, the Pope Bob Igers, those sort of people, those people tend to not know what the crap they're doing. They're just out there trying to chase the next trend, trying to chase the next dollar, whatever thing that they think can get the most money out of Star Wars. They don't care about the story integrity. They don't care about the fans. They care about their short term. How many people can we get in the seats? Just to charge them money for the privilege of watching this commercial for all of their toys, figures, costumes, merchandise. It's all about the merchandise. And we know it's all about the merchandise.
Merchandising!
So this is why all of us here who have been talking about Star Wars for the last couple of years, especially since The Last Jedi came back, and just completely crushed and destroyed Star Wars as a whole by throwing everything out the window. Force Awakens wasn't even doing that much. Force Awakens did set up, and they bait and switched us, didn't they? They set up and they bait and switch. I got two things that I got to talk about here. Let me pull up that other tweet. Not only did they bait and switch John Boyega here. Now, according to a couple years ago, this is from October 27th, 2018, he was promised he was going to star in Star Wars. He was going to be the star of Star Wars. He was walking in with JJ, "Are you ready to be a leader?"
He said, "Are you ready to be a leader?" I go, no, John, you're the new star of Star Wars.
According to JJ, John Boyega was supposed to be the new star of Star Wars. So there was some script inconsistencies and probably some studio notes. Now, what do we know from Daisy Ridley here? Let me find it. Is it this one? Is this one. Daisy Ridley is now, I guess, trying to distance herself from Disney, who is very, very much under the control of China, in my opinion, based on the books, based on a lot of the other stuff. So maybe they're trying to distance themselves from Disney right now. Daisy Ridley was supposed to play Rey Kenobi, then Rey Nobody, then Rey Palpatine. And thanks to Kathleen Kennedy's decision, they brought in the whole Palpatine decision.
At the beginning, there was toying with like an Obi-Wan connection, and then it really went, there were like different versions, and then...
Oh, really? All these different versions of Rey's heritage and lineage. And we're just seeing more and more of these actors just confirm what we've already been saying. We've already said they had multiple versions of these. These were not written. They were not planned out the way they said they were. And if they were planned out, they changed their minds a few times. Because we know that they didn't go with Lucas's script treatments. We know that they didn't go with JJ's treatment for episode 2. He even had a layout, an outline, I guess, laid out for them, what they should have done. Why do I call it episode 2? It's The Last Jedi. You guys are just going to have to cancel me for misspeaking on that one. And shout out to Price of Reason.
And then it came to episode 9, and JJ pitched me the film and was like, oh yeah, Palpatine's granddaddy, and I was like, awesome. And then 2 weeks later he was like, oh, we're not sure.
So even that's fascinating. So Palpatine was grandpa, and then 2 weeks later they weren't sure. It's like all of the rumors, all of every bit of rumor behind the scenes gossip, every bit of buzz, every leak, every 4chan and Reddit post from like Jedi Praxis over on Reddit, every one of those has been absolutely 100% correct. That they did change their mind a few times for episode 9. They did change their mind a few times for episode 9.
So it kept changing. So then even I was filming and I wasn't sure what the answer was going to be.
They didn't even know when they were filming. They didn't even know. Worst planners ever, Poet Scotty says. Daisy spilled the beans there. And I guess she's either no longer under her NDA, or doesn't realize she's saying something she shouldn't, or trying to distance themselves from Chinese influenced Disney. Maybe. And you know what? Based on some of the stuff that's been popping up lately, I think that might be a very, very good idea after all. You know what? You can't stop her. She's a Jedi from Jakku.
You can't stop me. I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
So yeah, first John Boyega just confirming that they didn't know what the crap they were doing, and now Daisy Ridley, just one more nail in the coffin of, you know what? We were right. The media was wrong. The mainstream media, especially the comicbook.coms, the CBRs, Screen Rant, Forbes, all of them. All of them were wrong. We are not the problem here. You guys are, and you're trying to blame us. You're trying to fan blame every time. And this is where I come in as a consumer advocate. You try and fan blame every single time when people don't like something. Well, you know what? Take it from me. It's okay to not like something. I certainly don't like enough things. And people are even wonder, well, Mecca, what do you like? I like enough stuff. I like stuff like Corner Gas, and I like video games. Sometimes I like video games, depending on what they are. I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys. If you do want to check me out doing more gaming streams, I've been doing more gaming streams lately. You know, coming back full circle to where I started on YouTube. Because we got it. We got all we needed to know. Well, there's still more probably, but we know that Ian McDiarmid didn't even know he was coming back to play Palpatine until the very last minute. We know that they've been changing their mind and changing the plans constantly because they're just in damage control mode. How many people can they get into the theater, especially after Solo: A Star Wars Story lost so much money? Next release to do The Matrix. Oh, well, Daisy Ridley was perfectly fine in Murder on the Orient Express. She was perfectly fine in that. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That's probably all I have for this video. Don't you go anywhere. I am going back to my live chat. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!